Good morning, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Missy Show. I am your host, Miss Phins. Welcome to Super Bowl week. Brr, 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 brr. It's Super Bowl week. Welcome to the second month of this year, 2025, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Holy smokes. I can't believe it's February already. But yes, guys. Lord, this a little too hot. Welcome back to the Machine Show, guys. You can find us Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hit that like button and subscribe. Subscribe. Guys, I got some updates for you guys. A couple questions, obviously here and there. It's gonna be short and sweet, but it's gonna pack a punch. But yeah, we got some good news. I mean, at least I think it's good news. I don't know if everybody thinks it's good news. I think it's a good news. But you can tell me, what do you think? You see it. We're gonna talk about it. Is Weaver back? Are we gonna keep our DC for a second year? Because if we are, this is great news for Miami Dolphins, and I'm so happy. I'm just so happy. I like Weaver. Okay. What's up, Alcovision in the building? Pro Bowl was tough to watch. Dude, I barely watched maybe 20 minutes on Sunday. That's it. So I totally get it. What's up, Rebo in the building? Happy Super Monday. Yeah. Happy Super Monday. Super Bowl week, guys. Oh my gosh. Officially the last week of the season, which is why I say it's still not the off season yet until the Super Bowl's over, which will be officially this Sunday, guys. And then I already got off on Monday because my boss is, no. See, I'm smart. And then they always ask me, "How do you know that you're gonna be off so early?" Like 'cause I like to give months in advance. I mean, we all know when the Super Bowl is gonna be. I just gotta look at this Sunday or second Sunday of February. It used to be the first. Now it's the second. So now it's easy. Just okay. Look, bum 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 bum. This is a super. Or I can Google it. You know what I mean? And I request that puppy way before everybody else. So when everybody's trying to scramble, within this last week, I'm like, how'd you get this approved? Easy. I did it 6 months ago. So yeah, it's a holiday for me and my family. We really love the Super Bowl. My God, we throw some huge parties. But yeah, we love the Super Bowl. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's why I always take off. But shout out to everybody in here. Thank you so much for coming through, guys. Much appreciated. I think you guys can hear me right because I haven't seen a muted, message. So thank God, because it's happened before. Anywho, but yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is great news. This is phenomenal news. Oh my God, it is such great news. Because we need stability in the defense. We do. We do. So, yes, if Weaver is back, again, listen, could he still technically leave? Yes, he can. That's why I say, is Weaver back? You know what I mean? Because, I mean, I think he is based on the reports and stuff, but, at the end of the day, somebody offers you, we're going to make him an offer he can't resist. There's nothing you can do. And at the end of the day, everybody's got to look out for themselves, their families, all that good stuff. So we never know. But I feel very strong when I say, and kind of question, is we were back, and I do think he is. So I think we're good. But ladies and gentlemen, This is why I'm so excited when I because I've been looking, and researching and stuff. Last week was so rough in the sports world. There was nothing to talk about the Dolphins. I mean, I could have made up some stuff, but I'm like, I don't feel like doing that. This is boring. Next week, I'm already putting together. Obviously, y'all already know. We always talk about the end of the season review. I already got my note. Where are they? I got last year's stuff. Yep, here it is. So I already got last year's my notebook from last year. So there it is. Boom! End of the season review. Already got that puppy. Already working on it for this upcoming week once the official off season comes. And we're gonna break it down and we're gonna take a look at it. I might even have 2023's, like not this year's, but last year's. Well, that's what I said. I have last year's off season. I might have the year before off season too. I gotta check my other notebook. But if that's the case, whew, it's a lot. But I think I do have it. Oh, stop! Do I got it? I think I do. Well, that's my holiday shopping list. That's not it. Uh, Anyways, I gotta see. I gotta see if I have it. You know what I mean? Oh my god, a lot of stuff I thought I missed. I lost. Okay, cool. Anywho, but I got it. So next week we're gonna finally be able to break it down. Cause my God, it's just so much. One day we'll do offense. One day we'll do defense. Another day we'll do Tua. Obviously, on Tuesday we'll do Tua, but that'll be next week. But we're gonna talk about it. Monday we'll discuss for next week. Super Bowl, break that puppy down. Any updates for the Dolphins that may happen. But it's gonna be breaking down and recapping the Super Bowl because I mean it's Monday. Tuesday we'll do Tua's end of the season review. Wednesday is AFC East show, but I could take a look at. I'm gonna take a look at because I always do the end of the season review for our opponents too. So I'll have that ready for. I gotta jot that down again and remind myself. AFC East and off season review. I won't do like a super one. I'll do a like from the top, you know what I mean, and give you my overall aspect of the division. Obviously, we still gonna talk about the division all off season, guys. And just so you guys know, in 5 days we get to celebrate our third anniversary, guys. I'm so happy. We started this puppy 3 years ago, man. It's a third year coming into our fourth off season now. It's been such a blessing, guys. So Friday, we're gonna be doing our anniversary show. There you go. Friday. Anniversary show because 2/8/2022. Uh okay. This is year three. The end of year three, start of year four, man. So a lot of blessings. I'm so happy with you guys. I really, really, really appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Phins, my Spurs got Deron Fox. What up, know me? Welcome, Sunrider. How you doing? Good morning, Miss Phins. Steve, good morning. I watch League Wide Wednesday almost exclusively. Hey, listen, that's awesome. I love that you like League Wild Wednesday. I have so many people that love that show, man, because it's a lot of fun. That is a in-season show. You know what I mean? Because I can ask, what do you call it? It's a lot, for color. But look at that color. You got a fan. That guy melts my ears. There you go. But yeah. So, but he'll obviously be part of the show. Um, in the off season. The off season kind of changes, but because it's the first week of the off season, that's why we're doing it like that. So you already know Wednesday we got the end of the season AFC East show. Monday's gonna be Super Bowl recap. Let me write this down. So Monday Super Bowl recap. Tuesday is Tua Tuesday. So Tuesday is Tua end of season review. Wednesday we already got. Thursday it'll be offensive. I'm gonna do the offense since I already did it. Yeah, offense and off season review. And then maybe I might do defense the week after. So not a big deal. Not a big deal. But appreciate you guys. Hit that like button for me, guys. Hit that like button. Real quick before we get back to the great news for the Miami Dolphins, even though I kind of told you already, it's my understanding that Weaver will be staying with the Dolphin, and if he does, that'd be great. But a couple of moves happened in the basketball world that I think I need to discuss, literally super briefly. Number one, which this one doesn't really mean a lot. Luka Doncic was sent to the Lakers, and here comes another guy that doesn't defend and can shoot balls, but that's it. He can't defend at all. Um, and then AD was sent to the Mavericks with some other dude. Um, and another pick, right? I think that's what it was. Who won that trade? Well, honestly, we won't really know until the season ends, I guess, and then we see what next season looks like with both guys being in their team for that full year. But I thought it was really um really interesting move because I thought that Doncic was gonna be a lifer over there with the Mavericks, but things happen. We don't know what happened behind the scenes, but something happened, and he got shipped off. And then another thing too, I'm just so over LaCry James that um if I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't. I've never liked the Lakers. Never. I'm a Heat fan. Never liked the Lakers, but um once Kobe Bryant, and I could only do this after he retired. I gave him his props. I was like, man, for I can just the same thing with Tom Brady. Until Tom Brady left the Patriots, I was not giving that man nothing. But once he went to Tampa, I'm like, okay, he's no longer there. I mean, he destroyed my childhood, but besides that, yeah, I guess he's pretty good of a QB, you know. But as far as the move, it's just another dude for LeBron. At the end of the day, it's just basketball so bad that they gotta ask Caitlin Clark to do the 3-point contest, and she's like, "Thank you so much, guys, for the opportunity, but if I'm gonna have my very first 3-point contest, I want it to be, with my league in the WNBA." Bro, they need her to get people in the stands. She last year she sold out more games and had bigger games than what this year's NBA some of these NBA teams have had. She's the greatest, and her jersey got retired yesterday after Iowa beat the USC and Juju Watkins and whatever. Man, I watched that game. I was so happy. I'm like, let's go, girls, on Caitlin Clark Day. So shout out to Caitlin Clark in Iowa for retiring her jersey. She absolutely deserves it. The greatest basketball player of all time. Um, love her, love her, love her. Um, but yeah, that was interesting. And then in another news, real quick, we're gonna get to football in a second, but I gotta get this out. Um, the Indiana Fever, ladies and gentlemen, finally got rid of Nelissa Smith, shipped her booty off to Dallas, and they picked up the one flipping player I wanted, which was Sophie Cunningham. I was so happy when I got the news. I almost crashed my car because it was literally while I was driving, but I was so happy because number one, Sophie Cunningham has been a great advocate for Caitlin Clark. Never talked bad about her, always praising her and whatever. And number two, I just thought it was going to be a great chemistry because one thing that I'm noticing that shout out to Stephanie White, the new head coach for the Fever, they're looking to run the cow out of everybody in the league. And you can tell that's what Caitlin Clark was trying to push Christy Sides in doing. Just so that way they can go ahead and do it. They're playing versus okay, children don't listen to this. Old ass women. So she's like, we're gonna run, 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 run. Let's use these young legs. So having Sophie Cunningham, first of all, she's a great defender in the perimeter, so I like that. She's also a spot up shooter. She can hit you with the midi. She can still hit you in the post if she needs to. She can box people out, but she's a great guard in my opinion overall. So for me, I thought it would be another great addition to the Fever overall, culturally wise, teammate wise, and defense wise, which is something that they severely lack. Now, Lexi Hall being the number two guard out of the starters, to me, she's a great defender, great shooter. She's getting better as a shooter. Her confidence is improving. So for her, having Sophie there, who's older, a veteran, it's gonna help Lexi out, in my opinion, a whole lot. So right now, another thing too, the Fever also signed back for a 1 year max deal, Kelsey Mitchell. Um, and this was amazing because again that 1-2 punch between Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell is insane. They literally average 50 points a game between the two. 50 points between those two. Okay, that's all I gotta say. The Indiana Fever, in my opinion, if I was a betting woman, I would put down $100 for them to go ahead and win the championship next year. I do have to say this one I didn't like. They also picked up Duana Bonner from the Connecticut Suns. I don't like her at all, but she is lanky. She can run and she can defend. That is one good thing. She is typically a four, but she's tall enough that if we needed to a lanky five, we can definitely have. Um, but that's about it. That's all I can really say when it comes to that. I don't like Bonner at all, personally. I don't know why she would ever want to come to the Fever because she talks so much crap about us Fever fans. And you know what? Whatever. But, she's going to have to earn me watching her. And that's just all I hope is that she never wears the number 8 because that would really make me cry. But, anyways, that's it. That is your basketball news. NBA, I agree with you. What up, JC? It's so unwatchable right now. I refuse to watch the basketball. I can't. I used to be a huge like you couldn't get me off the screen watching basketball. Now I just cannot. These last honestly 10 years, I just can't. The only time I watch is when my team, the Heat, actually do something, but they're even looking like a messed up thing. So, but anyways, yeah, that was your around the sports league update news, ladies and gentlemen. I know a bunch of other stuff happened, but whatever. It's the one I gave you, the one that I liked. Okay, now back to football. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, so according to I believe Tom Pelissero, yeah, the NBA, I agree with you. I'd rather watch water polo, Olympic water polo, than watching the NBA right now. I'm being super serious. JC says I haven't watched since Prime Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose is good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. But you know what? The women's basketball, man, is good. That Iowa USC, that game was intense. I'm telling you. That game was intense. I absolutely loved it. But according to Ian Rappaport, and this is why the thought of Weaver coming back to the Dolphins is so great. And shout out to Mr. Polk, our awesome, awesome, awesome member, one of our newest members. Thank you, thank you, thank you, sir. Obviously, gotta shout you out here. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, Ian Rappaport pretty much said that Kellen Moore, it looks like they have um, choosing him as their new head coach um, for the Saints. If that's the case, then that means that that opportunity that Weaver had actually interviewed two times for might not be it now. It's not ironclad, but obviously, if they really are zero on it, it looks like they really are moving forward, according to Ian Rappaport, with that head coaching job to give it to Kellen Moore, which means that Weaver doesn't have it. Now, are there other opportunities, maybe in a DC position somewhere else? I don't think he'd do that because he was already a DC with the Ravens, came over here to be a DC. The only natural progression for Anthony Weaver would be for him to be a head coach somewhere. And if that window's closed, you've always got next year, right? Um, yeah, exactly, Aquavision. I was stunned. I was like, I thought it was a joke when I heard it, and then I'm like, they really did go with Chip Kelly. So the Raiders too. That Raiders opportunity is close as well. The Raiders decided to go with Chip Kelly. Didn't see that coming, that's for sure. So it goes to show oh, for sure next year he's going to be one of the hottest prospects out there, in my opinion. Anthony Weaver for a head coaching job once that cycle is not good. Uh, Shut the front door. I just got a hilarious message. I'm not even gonna say it. I love it, man. I love it. So yeah, that's the what do you call it? Don't tell anybody. Keep it that way. That's all I gotta say. Keep it that way. You know who I'm talking to. Just keep it that way. Keep it silent. Keep it to yourself. Let me know. That's it. Um, yeah, that's. But to me, Chip Kelly over there, that was crazy. But that's another opportunity again Weaver didn't get. So for me, he'll be up for a job for next season, meaning we'll have our DC for this season. Some of the good things he's done, obviously, with our defense under Weaver, our takeaways left a lot to be desired. We only got 16 and needed 20, and we're 27th. Our points per game was 12th. That to me was really good. I really like that. I'm only allowed 21.4 points per game. Obviously, I'm gonna when I do the deep dive for the Dolphins end of the year review, I'm gonna bring all this up. But just the main ones, obviously, points per game being 12th overall. I thought that was pretty good. Passing yards per attempt, only allowing 6.3 yards, third overall in the season. That's great. You know what I mean? Um, Now the pass rushing, absolutely bad for this defense. Mind you, Chubb was out, so was Phillips, so it's understandable that that area was going to be lacking. That's an area that we need to improve. Um, but to me, overall, it's still a good opportunity for us. Now, we're obviously gonna get Chubb back if we decide to move on from him or not. Obviously, Greer, that'll be a discussion in the off season. Greer will make that determination. Um, the oof, it just left me, and I was about to say, oh, Jalen Phillips coming back. He should be back by the beginning of the season, which is a good thing. That's what we're expecting. You know what I mean? So shout out to that. The other thing as well, having those two guys back will instantly, in my opinion, help with the pass rushing, or at least it should. Obviously, Jalen Phillips was having a career year until his injury, so hopefully we can go ahead and get him to up and revamped quickly enough. That should be fun. But to me, I thought that was great news. Honestly, having Anthony Weaver back second year, we gotta make this happen. Now, I'll tell you this: one of the areas where I'm most disappointed, which I don't think we're gonna re-sign this guy, is our safety. Our safety room. hurt us, in my opinion, were such a huge liability. Um, I really do think they. I really do think that they were. I really do think that they were. I was very upset, actually, very, very, very upset with our secondary, with specifically our safeties. To me, Javon Holland has regressed hard this third year being in the league. I don't think we're gonna sign him because apparently he's looking to get a serious back, and we don't have the money to give him that. So I don't know what the Dolphins are gonna do with him, but it's gonna be insane. That's all I gotta say. It's gonna be insane. Um, so I fully expect it to be um revamped. Let me just say that because Poyer would literally cost us games. I don't care what anybody said. That man was a double agent when we played the Bills. That's all I'm saying. Um. So yeah, hit that like button, guys. For me, hit that like button. Thank you so much. So that was very frustrating, obviously. Now, as far as the rest of it goes, this is good news. Good news is that if we keep Phillips, which I think we will, having him back, that'll be good. Hopefully, he doesn't get injured again, because then if not, he's just a liability. But for now, very happy about him coming back. But more importantly, Coach Weaver, in my opinion, is one of the best defensive coaches in the league. And I think having his team for a second year, being able to establish his defense, man, I think it's gonna be great. So very, very happy about that. Mr. Paul says, I'm surprised Chip Kelly left Ohio State. Didn't Ohio win the college football playoffs, right? I feel like they won. I didn't watch it, but I feel like they did. What's up, Shake Money? Go, good, welcome. You're welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah. So yeah, that's the only thing that where I'm at right now when it comes to the Dolphins. I think this is phenomenal news. It is great news because if Weaver is officially back and he doesn't take any other position, we need him. We desperately need him. We just cannot take another head coach again. Like, no, we just can't. Like, we literally just can't. So, for me, I'm extremely happy. I think this is a great move for the Dolphins, because holy smokes, this man needs to be allowed to take over this defense 100%. I need Greer. We're stuck with this team. So I need Greer to give him whatever he needs. And I need Mike McDaniel to step off. He need to find himself. You don't need a defense. Let Weaver do it. I'm 1,000% okay with Weaver running the defense all on his own. We don't need Mike McDaniel in this. He can puff the Magic Dragon somewhere else. I can't. I just can't with Mike McDaniel. Don't ruin my defense, dude. Don't ruin my defense. That's all I ask. Do not ruin my defense. That's all I'm saying. So that's where we're at. That's the ad that I wanted to give you guys. Told you it's gonna be short and sweet because I actually gotta get out of here. I got some responsibilities I have to take care of. But I did want to go ahead and talk about it because I thought this was great, phenomenal news. We need stability in defense because this Super Bowl coming up, which is Super Bowl week, so obviously I gotta talk about it. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about the quarterbacks of the Super Bowl and obviously our quarterbacks too. But what's up, Saxman? Welcome. If you take a look at it, this Super Bowl is going to highlight nothing but defense. It's gonna be Vic Fangio versus Spagnola. Watch. Watch. That's all I'm saying. What do you mean, Aquavision? What are you talking about? Mr. Post says exactly, Miss Fitzman. Daniel hands off the defense. Yeah. I don't need McDaniels in this defense. Don't look at this defense. Don't touch this defense. And when it comes to drafting, you give this man what he needs. Because we absolutely, in my opinion, we gotta draft we gotta draft two safeties. But I'm not. I mean, I'm not looking to take my number one. What do we have? Where's the tankathon? When I need it, real quick. I'm gonna take this because thank, thank God. Well, let me see. Where we at? Where we at? Miami and the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We've got where's this puppy? Oh, our draft picks. Okay, so we got the number 13 overall. We knew that, and we also got number 48, number 16th in the second round. Okay, fine, middle of the road, no problem. In that first and second round, y'all already know what I like, and we're gonna do mock drafts and all that stuff later. But in that first and second round, I am looking for nothing but trenches. Nothing but trenches. Nothing but trenches. Nothing but trenches. Now, I do need a safety, right? But we got to see who's available and who I feel comfortable taking. Because at this point, I don't know. But I need nothing but trenches in those first three picks. In my opinion, we need a guard, we need a tackle, we need a DT. So that's where I'm at. What up, Lance? Welcome, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. I think this is amazing, amazing news. And again, shout out to Ian Rappaport. Thank you so much for giving us that information. Kellen Moore going to, if it does go through, Kellen Moore going to the Saints is great news for the Dolphins because if we can keep Weaver, man, I met the guy, I've interviewed him. He's such a phenomenal human being, A, and B, such a great defensive coach. And I'm just so happy. So happy about it. So, hey, listen, not everybody gets the opportunity to do it, but I know one thing's for sure. If we can continue to have stability in the defense, at least it'll give me a little bit of peace of mind. That's where I'm at with it. It'll give me a little bit of peace of mind. If because right now the same crap everybody talks about, Flores can't keep a coaching staff. Neither can McDaniel, and I think McDaniel might be worse. So at this point, I just want to win. Um, yeah, Aqua, detail that real quick, but because I gotta skedaddle, like I said, I'm already late. So, but I appreciate you guys. Hit that like button for me. If you just get in, thank you so much. Go ahead and catch the replay. Oh no! Oh, is he okay or is he a goner? I hope he's okay. I hope he's still with us. Oh, sorry, guys. Anywho, but ladies and gentlemen, I think this is great news for the Dolphins since Weaver's back. Go ahead. He seems okay. Okay, Baruch. Good, good, good. Sending him some love for sure. Um, yeah, this should be great. This should be great. So, Super Bowl week, watch out for the defenses because I'm telling you, they're gonna take over this Super Bowl. Don't be surprised if this is a low scoring Super Bowl. Smite a small tidbit of what you're gonna hear on this Friday when we do the game preview. Thank you, Lance. Appreciate you, buddy. Anyways, guys, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Obviously, we're gonna have a lot of fun tomorrow as well. Please hit that like button, guys. Like and subscribe to the channel. Love you guys. Thank you again for being amazing. You guys are literally the best. So thank you so much for coming through. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So thank you guys. Take care. Bye bye.